Okay, so what I've got here in a bowl is I've got 1.5 cups of corn flour, 1 cup of self-raising flour, and 1 teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt. And I'm just going to sift it quite finely. Alright. What I've got here is I have got 600 mils or 2 cans of lager beer. Right. I'm using a New Zealand lager, and we'll just add this in. We might not need all the 600, so let's just add about, yeah, let's just see how that goes. And as you can see, it's coming together. And you don't want it too thick, but yet you don't want it too thin. Okay, and we'll add a little bit more of that beer. You most probably won't need the whole 600. As you can see, it's all coming together. And all I'm doing is I'm just whisking it until it removes all the lumps and it becomes literally a beer batter. And you can really smell that lager. And to make a beer batter, it is that simple. People add all sorts of different ingredients like lemon zest or lemon juice or all sorts of things, but that's all you need. It's corn flour, self-raising flour, salt and beer, and that's it. What I find using a lager, something with low sugar content, because if you have a beer with a high sugar content, you end up the beer batter will end up going brown too quickly. Alright, and I'll show you the consistency we're looking for. So if you get a spoon, just like this, there, put your finger through it, it sits like that, that's the consistency that you want. Okay, as you can see, it's not really thin, but yet again it's not too thick, because this is one of the secrets to making great beer batter. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to sit this in the fridge for about 10 or 15 minutes. And that's all I want to do. And the most important thing is that you keep it cold, and the beer that I put in there was quite cold. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a very quick tartar sauce. Alright, so what I've got here is I've got some finely diced white onion, finely diced gherkins and capers. Also I've got some store-bought mayonnaise here, and I'm just going to mix them all together, and also I'm going to add a little bit of paprika to it as well, just to make something very, very quick that's going to go with the battered fish. So in the bowl it goes. So very, very simple tartar sauce that you can make at home yourself. Okay, so what I'm going to do with my beer batter is we are going to batter some fish with it. So what I've got here is I've got some really nice, fresh New Zealand kingfish. Okay, right, and I've cut it up into smaller pieces so that it can be easily battered. Alright, so what I've done is I've got some flour here, which will dredge it through the flour first and then the batter. What I've got here, a little bit of plain flour, salt and pepper, that's it. And it's just a matter of just putting the fish in the flour. Run it through the beer batter and put it into a hot oil. So our beer batter has been in the fridge for 10 minutes. And as you can see, most important thing is keeping it cold. Okay, so I'm sticking the fish in there. So first one, best if I hold on to it, just let it settle first, and then we'll drop the whole thing in. Okay, what we'll do is we'll do 2 first, and then I'll do the 3rd one last. But I don't want to overcrowd it too much. Second one there. Okay, looks like we're done. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out of the oil and I'm just going to lay it in on a tray with a rack, and I'm just going to let it drain for about 2 or 3 minutes. But what you can see is it's really hard. Okay, and that's what you want, nice and crispy. It's been resting for a minute, just to drain, and then now we're going to plate it up. Alright, first of all, I've got a little bit more salt. Okay, we've added some of that tartar sauce. Let's grab more just. Okay, there you have it. My beer battered fish.